In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to add social login to your WooCommerce store. Social login is an excellent way to make the user experience smoother and more convenient for your customers. By allowing them to log in or register using their Google, Facebook, or other social media accounts, you can simplify the checkout process and improve engagement on your site. This feature is especially helpful for stores where ease of use is a priority, and it can lead to faster signups and higher conversions. So, let's dive right in and walk through the entire process step by step. To get started, log in to your WordPress dashboard. This is where you'll manage all the backend settings for your WooCommerce store, including installing and configuring plugins. Once you're in your dashboard, look at the left-hand menu and navigate to the plugins section. Click on Add New, which will take you to the plugin repository where you can search for new tools to extend your site's functionality. In the search bar at the top right, type Nextend Social Login. Nextend Social Login is a highly reliable and widely used plugin for adding social login features to WordPress and WooCommerce. Once you see it in the search results, click the Install Now button. After the plugin is installed, the button will change to Activate. Go ahead and click Activate to enable the plugin on your site. With the plugin now active, it's time to configure its settings. To do this, go to the Settings section in your WordPress dashboard and click on Nextend Social Login. You'll be taken to the main settings page for the plugin, where you can set up the social login providers you want to use. For this tutorial, we'll focus on adding Google as a provider. On the Settings page, you'll see a grid of social providers. Locate the Google tile and click Getting Started. This will open a configuration page with instructions for setting up Google as a login option. Follow the guide provided to create a new project in the Google Cloud Console. As part of this process, you'll need to set up OAuth credentials, which are required for Google to communicate with your site securely. Once you've created the credentials, Google will generate a client ID and a client secret for you. Now, return to the Nextend Social Login settings in your WordPress dashboard. Under the Google Settings tab, paste the client ID and client secret into the appropriate fields. After entering this information, click Save Changes to store your settings. To ensure everything is working correctly, click the blue Verify Settings button. This will prompt a pop-up window where you can log in with your Google account. If the setup is successful, you'll see a confirmation message. Next, let's configure the plugin to display the social login buttons in the right places on your WooCommerce store. Navigate to the Global Settings tab within Nextend Social Login, and then click on the WooCommerce subtab. Here, enable the Login Form option to display social login buttons on the WooCommerce login page. Similarly, enable the Registration Form option so new users can sign up using Google on your registration page. Finally, enable the Checkout Page option to add social login buttons at the top of the checkout page. Once you've enabled these options, click Save Changes. There's one final step to make sure everything works seamlessly. Go to the General Settings in your WordPress dashboard. Scroll down to the Membership section and check the box labeled Anyone Can Register. This ensures that new users can create accounts on your site, whether they use a social login or not. Don't forget to scroll down and click Save Changes here as well. At this point, your WooCommerce store is set up with Google's social login. If you'd like to add other providers, such as Facebook, you can simply repeat the process for those options by following the corresponding steps in the plugin. And that's it. You've successfully added social login to your WooCommerce store, making it easier for your customers to log in, register, and complete their purchases. If you found this video helpful, please like and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next tutorial.